Good afternoon, students. Welcome to class 5 Moral Science class. Okay, now your responsibility. This chapter is going on, chapter 4, and I have discussed the example of responsibility. Now, tips to be responsible. This is a tips to be responsible. Tips to be responsible. Okay, tips to be responsible. The first one, the tips are here given, many tips how to be a responsible person. These tips given in your book, one by one I will discuss. Okay, at first the set your goals. The first one, the first tip is the set your goals. Set your goal means they have to set what have to do, what have to not do. At first, prepare your goals or set your goals. If you want to be more mature and responsible, you have to make it clear and realistic goal. Have to make at first the clear and realistic and try to achieve this goal. Okay, you see, if you want to a responsible person, then have to do at first the set your goals. Rather than seeking the satisfaction in fantasy, strive and complete for your objectives. Invest your energy in setting your goal and invest your energy for this particular to achieve the goals. This is at first, the first one, set your goals. Set your goals. Number two is that be persistent. Be persistent means don't give up, try to do something in a determined. Be persistent means don't give up. This first one. The aside from your setting goals, one thing that you need to do achieve maturity is to have perseverance. Achieving your goal in life and getting result from that, you have work hard for the achieve. Don't give up. Have to work hard to achieve your goal. At first, set your goals, okay, and try to achieve. Okay, and don't give up in the time. Have to hard work things and have to achieve this goal. This is the be persistent means don't stack on your goal. Be persistent. Persistent. Number 3. Listen more and talk less. Very important point is at first listen carefully. Then someone, if the conversation between the someone and you, at first listen what he is telling and then talk less. Okay, if you are mature, then if you are do you know that the person who talk less benefits the most? Who talk less, the benefited. Who will be benefited? The person who talk most benefit this. Listening is also sign of maturity because when you listen, you understand the things. Okay, at first listen carefully. If you listen, then it is the at first understand carefully what is this thing. Then after that you will talk. After that you will talk. You will tell this. Okay, be a giver rather than a talker. Have self-control. Be careful to even analyze your action and behavior. To control your behavior or the action, the self-control. This one of the important point for the responsible person. Respect other people's opinion. Always respect others' people. If you don't agree with respect, but always respect this others' opinion, these things. Even you don't agree with someone's opinions, learn to respect it and make it point to never argue about this. Don't never argue, always respect this opinion. If you not agree with this, but at first you respect everyone others' opinion. Develop acceptance. Recognize things you cannot have and content that you have. Be optimistic. Optimistic means if you rely on positive side. Always something when you see any situation, at first see the positive side. Positive, what things is positive is there. Don't at first see the negative. This all things negative is in the human, all these things. No. At first see the positive things. At first. Or the positive thing you see, always positive thinking. You think you're positive. and it will help you get stronger whatever in circumstances you are facing right now. You are always healthier to positive thought. Yes, positive thinking or positive thought very much importance. Okay, you think in your mind and the positive, all these things at first you find the positive side. There are many situations, many things, at first you find the positive side. What is the positive side in this? Not the negative side. First positive side, you determine this positive side. Okay, after that you decide it. What is this? And be open-minded. A open-minded person is one who admits the wrong, who thinks and opens his mind for opening his mouth. At first, they open-minded. Think about with their brain. Open-minded. Then open your mouth. Build self-confidence. At first, build the self-confidence. Yes, I can. This is the self-confidence. Yes, I have to do. I can. I can this work. Okay, this is the self-confidence. Help yourself without expecting other help to do it for you. Yes, help is necessary. Okay, you need the someone help, but have the self-confidence is the most important. Yes, I can do. I can when it necessary, you can help. If actually that you can take the help from someone, but have to make this is positive side of the self-confidence. Yes, I can do. I can help at first. Try it without help. The best way to gain your self-confidence is by doing what you are afraid. Is afraiding. Suppose you think you are very much afraiding. Okay, but you try to these things at first, and you grow your self-confidence from these things. This is the your afraiding. From afraiding. Yes, at first some maths. I am talking about maths. Yes, this is a very tough math I can't do. But this is not simple. If you try, yes, I will try, I can. From this afraid, from your fearing, you grow your self-confidence. Be content and stop complaining. You know, this stop complaining is the most important thing there. Always view in positive side, stop complaining. Make sacrifice, step out of your comfort zone, make sacrifice wholeheartedly as long you can, because it is part of life, not something regret. Make a sacrifice. Never blame others for your rejections or failures. Never blame the others. If something you cannot achieve this, never blame. Always blame in yourselves. Have to do hard work, or otherwise I cannot do. Don't blame the others. This one is actually the tips of the most responsible. Actually, the tips to be responsible. How to be a responsible person. Okay, this one is a tip. These tips follow. These tips very important tips, and these important also. And some examples given in your book. These examples also I will discuss these examples.